Life in the 21st century. Life in the 21st century has been characterized for many technological changes. It has served to improve the lives of people. However, in some cases it has been harmful. With this video, I want to show how the life has changed at different fields, such as health, technology, and weather change, and how this change has influenced in the modern society. I am going to show you some advances in health like artificial cornea, detection of Alzheimer's with laser, and a prosthesis that can feel. Artificial cornea. An article published on Technology Review magazine tells us that artificial cornea has been designed by American researchers. It's made of polymer, filled of weather, and is very similar to its natural cornea. This advance has been very important because there are many people waiting a donor and the waiting list is very large. The contraindication for this advance is that people will have to take antibiotics for the rest of their life. Detection of Alzheimer's with laser. A Harler laser could detect in the brain tissues of a living person the proteins associated with Alzheimer. These proteins have only been discovered dissecting the brain after the person has died. Until now. If the essays on the people have success, this laser will be in the market in 5 years. The contraindication is that although the protein is located in the brain, it's not true that the person has Alzheimer. For this reason, the diagnosis will have to be made repeatedly. A prosthesis that can feel. Chicago scientists have shown that a transplant in the nerve chest of an amputated hand allows patients to feel the sensations of the hand in that zone. This is the first test in the construction of prosthetic arms with finger sensors. Daily life. Connecting through social networks can help you enrich your social life, share interests, and even keep in touch with family members who live far away. You can also use it for safety, as it can help you immediately contact someone in case of emergency at the push of a button, and even use calendar applications to monitor your medications. Some video game consoles can allow you to do some exercise without leaving home and practicing sports on a virtual basis. The brain needs to be in constant training to maintain its functions, and games can help. Although it seems a simple pastime, the University of Iowa has verified that those games that represent challenges prevent problems related to memory and cognition. Winning a game and keeping in touch with friends and family, coupled with the process of learning something new, has a positive impact on your emotions and self-perception, which will help you avoid depression and anxiety. The single-person Segway mobile conveyor is unbelievable. It is a two-wheels electric gyroelectric-like vehicle with automatic computer control, invented by Dean Kamen and presented in December 2001. Tesla Roadster 100, invented by Tesla Motor, an electric car that runs on a lithium-ion battery and reaches an amazing speed of up to 100 km per hour in less than 4 seconds. Weather changes. The increasing warming of the atmosphere is causing more and more deforestation, forest degradation, and disable of fertile land, especially in the poorest countries, and with less means to stop it, making it more difficult to solve this serious problem. Although acidification is a different phenomenon from climate change, it is also caused by CO2. In addition, The oceans contain more than 50 times more CO2 than the atmosphere, making them also acidified. According to the US Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, everything will depend on how glaciers and ice sheets respond to climate change. Their models predict that 2 more Fahrenheit degrees of warming will reduce 15% of Arctic ice and 25% of the area covered by the Arctic in late summer. Further increasing ocean levels. The earlier you are strongly, the better. 5 incredible predictions on the future of mankind. 1. Computers will think as humans do in the late 2020s. By the middle of that decade, we will be able to reverse engineer the human brain. That is, we will know exactly how it works. By the end of the 2020s, computers will be able to have human-level intelligence. That means they will be able to emulate whatever our brains do to create awareness. 2. The singularity will occur in 2045. In that year, artificial intelligence will be so dominant and abundant that two things will happen. People will merge with machines to become super intelligent cyborgs, or we will scan our conscience on computer and live within them as software, forever, virtually. A third option, a more fearsome, the robots will rise against us in a Terminator-style spin. After the uniqueness, humans will become functionally immoral. Singularitarians like Kurzweil, who hold this belief, claim that humans in 2045 will then be functionally immoral. He told the American magazine, not only because we will be able to transfer our minds to computers or robots, but also because the increase of regenerative medicine will repair the damage of old age. 4. And we will be able to revive the dead. Kurzweil envisioned a world in which biotechnology and nanotechnology are so advanced that the human genome will simply become a code that will be tested and optimized. Prolonging life infinitely will be a reality, just like the resurrection of organic material. Death will lose its sting once and for all. The magazine explains and continues. Kurzweil hoped to bring his dead father to life. And human intelligence will conquer the universe. Once mankind has merged with machines, says Kurzweil, we will go to the edge of space at the speed of light as intergalactic caddices. The speed of our scientific advances will become so rapid that in a matter of centuries, human intelligence will redesign and saturate all matter in the universe. And with that, the meaning of life will have been deciphered.